What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Dunker here. We're about to get into some news for the new EA College Football 25. I got all this information from T&J. I watched his video. He one of the YouTubers that I watch a lot. His content is really good. There is also I guess this guy from the New York Times. He went to EA last week and he got some information, and yeah, he put some stuff out about Dynasty mode, and I'm gonna give it to you right now. I do want to say like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'll be making more content. We're gonna be having some NCAA content, some scary games coming out pretty soon. Yeah, just stick with me. I also want to come in here and tell you guys that the gameplay that's gonna be playing in the background is Madden. It's French. It's superstar. It's not really superstar mode. It's more like create a superstar, I would guess. I didn't do the superstar mode that they got because it's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. So I just created my own dude, put him in the draft class, and you know what I mean. So that's the gameplay that you see. He's gonna be coming to EA College Football 25 when the games drop. I'm probably gonna make a cornerback that goes to Florida State, but we'll see. I don't know. But that's the game. I just wanted to dive in here and say that before we get into the actual list. Alright, first on the list is not a Madden reskin. I'm so tired of people saying this game is a Madden reskin, bro. Eric Rayweather went there. Good Game Bro went there. They're all saying the same thing. That is not a Madden reskin. This game, for the people in the back that can't hear nobody, this game is not a Madden reskin, alright? It's faster than Madden, they said. They said it has some improved tackling. And these are people that won't sugarcoat it. I have heard Eric Rayweather bash Madden before. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to lead us astray. He's saying that it's not a Madden reskin. It's faster than Madden. You know what I'm saying? I believe him. He said that there's more, how would you say it? There's more animations for us than Madden. You know what I'm saying? And these animations can carry over to Madden. We don't know. But today we're talking about EA College Football. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that I've seen on YouTube has said that have played the game already have said that the game does not play like Madden. You know what I'm saying? It's faster than Madden, you know what I mean? It's a big emphasis on, you know what I'm saying, the CPU and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see when we get the game, you know what I mean? You know how everything go. But also, I just wanna, there's gonna be a rant in this video. I do want y'all to know, because I'm so tired of people saying that NCAA this new game is a reskin, bro. It's not a reskin, bro. Like, I ain't gonna get into that right now, because you know what I'm saying, you can see it how, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna start talking my stuff. But let's get into some more information. Second on the list, you can create a coach. But you can create your offense. You can create a coach. He has archetypes. You know what I'm saying? There is a motivator, recruiter, and technician. You already know what I'm going with. I'm going with motivator. I like motivating. Not motivator. I'm going with recruiter. I like to, you know what I'm saying, recruit. I want to recruit the best player to my team. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? I want to recruit that 5-star to come over here to Old Dominion or Kennesaw State, wherever school I'm going to. I want them to come to my school. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to go to Georgia. I want them to go to Florida State, even though I always represent Florida State. You know what I'm saying? I take that L if Florida State, but everybody else, nah. You know what I'm saying? So you get archetypes. Also, there's only 30 years. There's not 60 years. I never did 60 years. I always got bored after like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I used to always want to get more years, but after a while, you start being good at the game. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Let me make another one. You know what I mean? So I don't really mind being at 30 years. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I never did the 60 year. Tell me in the description, the comment section below if you did 60 years. I have never did 60 years. If you did it, to each his own, brother. You was probably winning championships. After you try to win championships for the next 55 years on your thing, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? You can also you can also hire and fire your coaching staff. You know what I mean? You can hire them. You can fire them. I believe you can choose your coaching staffs, but I don't know. I really like skimmed over the video, so I don't really know. The link to that article is going to be below. I do want to warn you, you do have to pay for it. I ain't do that. I just looked at his video. So I ain't do that, brother. I mean, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But basically he was saying that you can poach different coaches from different schools and stuff like that. And you can fire your coaching staff. I wonder if you can create your own coaching staff. If you could do that, that'd be fire. But because I'll create people, you know. I mean, y'all don't know how I do my Dynasty. Y'all will know when the new game comes out. But I do a lot of fun stuff on my Dynasty. But y'all won't know that yet. There is also something. Man, I hope it's in the next year's game. But you cannot create a new conference. Alright. You can't create a new one. You can build up like the Pac-12. If you want to build up the Pac-12 again, you can add teams to conferences, but you cannot create a new conference. That to me is a bummer. I wanted to create a new conference, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, make that the new powerhouse conference. But sadly, it's not in this year's game. Hopefully it's in the next year's game. But I guess this year you can't do that, you know what I mean? You know, I know, man. That's some bull, but hey, that's the hands that we are dealt. Those are the hands that we are dealt this year. You know what I mean? I think this year it's like a base. You know what I'm saying? This is just the watermark. This is what they want the game. They want to build upon this game. You know what I mean? So everything might not be in the game that we want, but hopefully in the years following that it will be. You know what I'm saying? So custom conferences won't be in the game. But what you can do, what I seen on T&J's video, you can't do neutral site games either. That's some bull, but hey, you can't do neutral sites game either. You can do week 0 games, but you can't do those like how Florida State and Georgia Tech is gonna play in Ireland this year. You can't do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's probably because they don't have the rights to that stuff, but you can't do that this year in this year's game. Probably next year you can do that, but you have week 0. You know what I'm saying? You have week 0, you can do that. So yeah. So let's get into the next one. All right. So 4th on the list, there is no creator recruit this year. Okay? There's no creator recruit. Now, I'm not disappointed in that. I never created a recruit. I always, you know what I'm saying? I feel like kind of cheese because you can like, you know what I'm saying? But I never created a recruit. Other people might be disappointed in that, but I can understand why they didn't put creator recruit, because obviously they don't want people creating people they don't have the likeness to. Like, they don't want you to create somebody that's coming out of high school that they don't have the license to, and then they can get in trouble for stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or if you want to create Arch Manning like everybody is trying to do, which I hope people don't, because I don't want this game to be the last game that we get in the next 10 years again. But yeah, you won't be able to create a recruit. But on the bright side, there is 4,000 recruits processed, whatever you want to call it, in the little recruiting pool. 4,000. That is a lot of recruits, you know what I'm saying, that you can choose from, that you can choose and develop and do all that type of stuff. I think that's a plus, having all those recruits, because there is a lot of people in college, that's in high school trying to get to college and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they're very diverse. Hopefully there's hidden gems in there, like it was in NCAA 14, where you recruit a 3-star, and that man turned out to be a freaking 75 overall, where you recruited him, he was a 65, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's like that this year, you know what I mean? I'm hoping, I'm praying to get it like that, but hopefully it is, you know what I mean? You get to dedicate hours to recruits. So I ain't gonna say I just got into NCAA 14, but I started playing NCAA 14 religiously when I was in college, and that was about like 4 years ago, probably. I don't know. It was a couple years ago when I was like, okay, I really want to get into Dynasty mode and stuff like that. And then I played NCAA 13 for the first time a couple months ago, and I was like, man, this recruiting compared to 14 is pretty way better, honestly, if you really look at it. So it looks like they're bringing that back, where you could dedicate hours and time to players, and you know what I'm saying, get the players how you want them. You can talk to these players, and you know what I'm saying, where it's more fulfilling to get that recruit instead of just putting points on them like you used to do. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's fun that, you know what I'm saying, you get to go back to the old NCAA and do how it was, you know what I mean? You get to also encourage players to transfer, your players. From what the article said, you can encourage your players to transfer because I believe it said it was only 85 players on your roster that you can have. So you can encourage those players to transfer so you can cut down that roster so you get that minimum, you know what I mean? That's crazy that you can encourage somebody to get out of your school. So you get these, you know what I'm saying, almost like it's going to be on Old Dominion. So you get a team like Old Dominion, you know what I mean, and by year like 3, you're going to be good, hopefully. I know I am, but y'all ain't me. Hopefully you be good by year 3, and then you have like these recruits that are like 55 overall, and you're like, bro, you're never going to start for me, so you might as well leave. So I think that's pretty cool that you get to do stuff like that. I think that's pretty fun. Yeah. So 5th on the list is that there is no NIL. There's no NIL in this year's game. I personally was kind of concerned how they were going to do NIL in this game, but there's no NIL in this game this year. The reason that there's no NIL in the game this year is because it keeps changing month to month. They don't want to put a system in the game and then the next month it changes, and then I would assume they don't want to have to keep updating the game so it can eventually we get bugs and stuff like that. And honestly, I was kind of concerned how they were going to do it. So I'm not disappointed in it not being in the game. It would be a privilege if it was in the game, but I still think this game is going to be good without it. So hey, it's not in the game, it's not in the game. All right, guys, I got some bad news, bro. I got some bad news. So, in Dynasty, you cannot export your draft class. Let's take a sigh for that one, man. We cannot export the draft classes, man. I was looking forward to that. I really wanted to export the draft classes, but the reason that EA said that they can't do it is because they don't have the license. They have the license to the college players. They don't have them when they get to the NFL, which I don't understand. I don't know if they did have that in 2014. They had the license to that. I don't know how they worked around that in previous games, but they don't have the license to the players when they get to the NFL. So they're not going to put the draft exported into Madden this year. Hopefully next year it's in there. Hopefully they come to an agreement or something. Somebody does something to where you know what I'm saying, you don't have to manually put the draft class in by yourself. You know what I mean? But honestly, that's what I did I've been playing NCAA for a little minute, so I've been importing my own draft classes. I'll get my players, I'll look at their stats, and based off their stats, that's where I put them. I'll put them at some people, if they were really great in college, I put them at 80. If they were not that good in college, I put them at 70. You know what I'm saying? If they were okay, I put them like a 75. You know what I'm saying? So it's more manpower, and you know what I'm saying? But sadly, it's not in there. But there's a big but. You can export your Road to Glory player into Madden. That's the bright side about this, but the downside is that no players are the players that you built the dynasty with. You're gonna have to manually put them in Madden. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I'm like, dang, bro. Dang, man. Like, what the freak? I can't believe this, bro. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Like we were saying before, this game is a stepping stone for the next game. So hopefully next year in 2026, it's a better. It has the exports. It has NIL. It has, you know, custom conferences and stuff like that. Hopefully next year it does have that, but this year it's not. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys. Here goes the rent. Okay. Here comes the rent. All right. I am so tired of people saying this is a Madden reskin. I am tired of it, bro. NCAA has never been a Madden reskin, bro. It looks like Madden because of course it's gonna look like Madden because EA is the company that makes Madden and they make NCAA. Of course it's gonna look the same, but they play differently. If you go look at NCAA 14 and Madden 25, they literally look the same, but they play differently. NCAA plays different, but it had the same juking mechanics in Madden, but it just plays different than Madden does. It just plays different. It's fun. It's more fun. And even then, bro, Madden 25 is like they took a real big decline as far as franchise mode. You know what I mean? So NCAA, of course, it had replayability because it was way more diverse. But if we're talking about NCAA 13 to NCAA 14, come on now, it's like 9 days. But I am just tired of you guys, bro. The game is made by the same company. Of course, it's gonna look the same, bro. What do you expect? What do you expect? It like it's made by the same company. Of course, it's gonna look the same graphics. Some of the same gameplay, some of the same mechanics, but it might be faster. It might have a better passing. It's going to be more in depth, like always, probably. I don't know. I mean, I play Madden, you know what I mean, religiously, but I play NCAA more than I play Madden. And this year, I'm going to tell you it's the same thing. I'm just tired of you guys. Stop saying that. Stop saying that it's a Madden reskin because it's not a Madden reskin. It's really not. Stop saying that. You're getting on my nerves. If you so worried about it being a Madden reskin, bro, don't play the game. Don't play the game. Like at this point, bro, don't get the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. But that's I'm done with the rant. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I'm tired of people saying that's a Madden reskin when it's not a Madden reskin. Yeah, I just those are the things that's gonna be in the game this year. You know what I mean? For Dynasty, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make more information. And this guy, I forgot his name. He basically said that he's with New York Times. He made an article, said that he was there last week and he played the game. You know what I mean? So what he could be saying is true. It might be false because EA hasn't came out with anything about it. So you know what I'm saying? So just remember that in the back of your head. But he said he played the game before already. So you know what I mean? If this information is false, don't blame me. Alright, I'm just a dude out here trying to, you know, make it on YouTube, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me know who y'all gonna be playing with in the new game. I already got a list of the teams that I might be playing with. Most likely it's gonna be a created team, probably from Wyoming, but I don't know. I'm thinking about doing Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, but I feel like everybody's doing Kennesaw State. Every YouTuber that I heard is saying they're gonna do Kennesaw State. But I want to thank y'all, YouTube. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. Hopefully you comment more, give me more likes, just get more engagement in the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel, you know what I mean? And I love playing the game. This is a passion of mine, you know what I mean? I want to do it, so let's get it done. Love you guys. See you later.